Zazzau Palace has never seen
historical
before by
background
viewers who might have only
of
read about it in books
events
or heard about it
that is
from
full of
others.
antecedents.
Kofana Rock, which is
Here
visible from
I
the
mean the
palace,
history
is
of Zazzau
so much an
Emirates or
aspect of
Zazzau
historical
Kingdom.
background of Zazzau.
But as requested, I'm going to talk briefly and I'm going to concentrate more about the background history. But no matter how we try to look at it, we have no any option than to look at the history of Zazzau Kingdom from three perspectives. Number one, we have to look at it from the non-Fulani period. That is the period before the coming of the Fulani jihadists or the Sokoto Jihad of 1804. Right behind me here you will see a beautiful palace gate and with a very good architectural design that is even looking traditional. This palace is the seat of the kingdom of Zazzau. When I say the seat, I mean where the throne of the kingdom of Zazzau is. Over time, over about 1,000 years back, this palace was built by the Habe administration or the Habe rulers, who were having their origin initially at the Turunku village, but later on with the development of time, they started moving out of that Turunku village gradually to have finally settled at Kupena village. If you can look the other side here, a little distance, one can see the Kupena rock. One can sight it from the palace gate. You can see the rock far there. That is the Kupena rock. The rulers, or King Bakwa of Zazzau, was staying initially at the Kupena rock. As God will have it, there was a kind of a misunderstanding between him and his granddaughter, who by name was Zaria. She decided to go on her own, to have come to this area and stayed on her own. Later on, her father sent for a search party to come and look for her, and eventually they saw her here. So having discovered Zaria in this place, and they saw that the place was very habitable, they reported back to the king at Kupena, who later on sent a search party to come and verify the report is having about this area. So when he became convinced, he now moved on from Kupena to come and see it, and having had the total satisfaction of the place, he decided to build a house. So this is the same house you are seeing, and the name of this house over time is known in the history of Zazzau as Gidambakwa Turunku. So
This is where this segment of documentary of Zazzau Palace ends for now. Sponsorships or partnerships are open for continuing segments from interested royalties, historians, Zazzau scholars, NGOs, and experts or governments.
the Emirates